Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm just going to do a bit of a garden walk with you. I've been sick for probably 3 weeks to a month, just with a cold, the flu. I don't recover very quickly. I've got an autoimmune problem, so I don't get over sickness quickly, but I've been able to do some weeding, got some things trimmed back. I bribed the kids with tractor driving lessons to help me out, so we did get some things done. Let's take a look. So I've weeded one section of the ranunculus. There's still half a bed over there near the cat to do, but I went through and weeded most of this, and I think it's come up really well. These are the ones that were plugs. So I think in my last video they were looking pretty shabby. The colours were looking a bit off, but they're definitely coming back, and there's some new growth in there. So I'm really happy with how they're looking. And then you can tell the section here that were the new corms, so they were the marshmallow, Renaissance marshmallow ones, and they're not looking so good. And then these are all the ones that I saved from last year, and they are looking really good. I'm very happy with those. Can't wait to see them all in bloom. The biggest thing that's made a difference is just keeping on top of the mowing. So just mowing, and I got out the edge trimmer and went through and did the edges. So in with the anemones, I have a couple of rows of stock that I planted. I direct seeded these guys, so they haven't been thinned or anything, and they're looking so cute. There's a few singles, they're gorgeous though. I really like them. Apart from Sweet William, stock is probably my next favourite. And the anemones are looking good. They've started to grow grass. Just ignore that. They're starting to put on some new growth, getting some from the roots there. And then these are the corms. They've taken off. So I reckon there is some on the other side of this bit of drip that hasn't come off. I think I did them either side of the drip, haven't come up. So yeah, they're looking pretty cool though. Ones over there are looking fantastic. They're outdoing themselves. Look at that. I'm so excited. Definitely better second year corms than first year corms. The same with the gladiolas, and they multiplied so well. There's heaps of new gladiola bulbs for me to plant. So pretty happy with that lot. Let's see what else we've got. So last time we had a look at this bed, it was part poppies, part sunflower self-sown seeds, and the kids came through with me and we pulled the majority of them out, and now I just have a whole heap of bulbs. This is the daffodils. So this is the first variety, which is Sunlight Sensation. And they are pretty much, so that is I don't know if you can tell, but there's heaps of them coming up through there. And then not too many of the others are coming up. Oh. And then over the other side, I went in and trimmed up the sea holly. So that's looking good. I think that'll come back. I did make a tiny start on the Sweet William, but by the time I got to that, oh my gosh, by the time I got to that, I was pretty buggered. And then further down this way, we have some daffodils popping up and the bluebells. There's one over there somewhere. And then there's quite a few bluebells coming out there. I don't have super high hopes for the tulips. I just don't get cold enough winter. So I probably should have put them in the fridge for a couple of months, but I didn't. So the daffodils, they should be great. And then we did finally got onto the chrysanthemums. Now they are looking so much better. Really happy with how they're looking. So these ones are really nice. These were white. These were, oh, that's an excellent shadow. These were white as well, but I didn't like them. I'll just move to the other side. But I didn't like them as much. So they're white, but I didn't like them as much. These are nice white ones. And then these were some nice pink ones. And then I had some nice-ish cream ones there. But these yellow ones that I wasn't a huge fan of have done the best. Like, they are so bushy. There was a lot going on there when I trimmed them back. So they're looking really cool. I'm so happy to have these guys finally cut back. They were looking so shabby. And then I bribed the kids to do the deadheading of the yarrow. And then we just did a little trial bit of the feverfew to trimming it right back, as in just grabbing hold of it and chopping it to see if it was fine, because I have had 4 days of heavy frosts, so, but it's not brown, so I think it's fine. So that's the feverfew. I'll go through and do the rest of it very soon. She is in such a cuddly mood today, and it is beautiful in the sun. So nice. Hey, sweetie. It's a nice winter's day. Let's keep moving. So I came through the sunflowers and the gladiolas and dug them out. I did start to film it, but I just felt really crappy. So I stopped filming it and just did it. My son and I came through and planted broccoli, which is doing quite well. None of them have died yet, so that's a win. Pulled out all of the sunflowers and left whatever anemones were in. Whatever anemones were there, I've left. And obviously I didn't bother doing that end. I just wasn't feeling up to trying to pull out weeds. I'm still not really. So I've just left them there to do their thing. Sweet William's looking really good. The big broccoli that I've got is going really well. We've eaten some of that. So yummy. I've never grown broccoli before, but here is my broccoli section. The kids don't like sprouting broccoli. That ended up in the rubbish bin. They didn't eat that. But this one here was huge. That was a proper head of broccoli. So grow more of that one, I've realised. And my peas are flowering. So they'll be potting up soon. What else have I got to show that I've been up to? That's about it. It's just been keeping on top of the grass is just nuts. The Vivifew is looking fantastic. It's growing really well. It's put on some nice growth. And I think that's probably about it from me and the cat today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry it's a quick video. Hopefully I'll be feeling better for the next one. Take care. Bye. At least someone's enjoying life. Hey babes, you're not feeling crook. You are living your best life.